If you ask them in a straight-up race, how many of them support Joe Biden, the numbers are in the 80s, I think, or 70s, and then you have two other candidates that are running that are in single digits, and they weren't even on or in the poll named by the voters. Listen, the bottom line is there's only one thing that matters. If Biden is at the top of the ticket, will the Democrats and the majority of the independents vote for him, regardless of his age? And the answer is, at least the polling I've seen, says yes. And that's really all that matters. The GOP, if they put Donald Trump up, I know the preliminary numbers that we've seen here say that they're 46-46. I don't necessarily believe that, but it's early on. And there's the open question whether Donald Trump is on the ballot in 2024 and whether he stays on the ballot because of his legal challenge. But what bothers me about the 14th Amendment, and not so much your piece, is that the Constitution didn't lay out any standard of review or what you look at, other than you engaged in this bad conduct. I think organizational standing in all of these states, you could file that lawsuit. I'd be more comfortable with him being knocked off the ballot in a state where there was a judicial finding that he in fact had engaged in this bad conduct or had engaged in January 6th, as opposed to kind of these competing allegations. We're going to find out for sure at some point, because you've got two cases pending right now. But there has to be a connection with Hunter Biden to Joe Biden. Correct. First of all, 100%. Second of all, you have to have evidence, corroborating evidence of a high crime and misdemeanor. And everything I've seen from the House Republicans and McCarthy is this idea, and as a result of this idea, they want to do an impeachment inquiry and do a major investigation when you have parallel investigations going on already. In this Hollywood strike, I think the most important issue is the AI issue, because whether they're being underpaid or not, or whether the CEO is being paid too much money, how you compensate actors for the use of their image and likeness in AI going forward is uncharted territory, and it needs to be addressed, because the actors could and writers could demand more money for their use. Right now, they're not getting paid anything, and the studios can put AI out there and make millions of dollars off it without sharing the profits with the workers.